Hi guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Magdalena. I crochet and I have a small business. I'm on Etsy and Instagram. This is going to be my second video ever, so I'm so excited to film it. A majority of my Etsy orders are caterpillar scarves, and I currently have 8 orders for them, and I've already shipped a bunch. So I thought for this video, I think my inspo for this video was from Tiani Asada. I will link her in the description and put, I don't know, you'll see her stuff. And so she does videos where she has a mug that has orders and a mug that has like new fun projects that she's been wanting to try. And so I've sort of adapted that. My first idea was something else that I will film in a few weeks once I get through some of my orders, but for right now, the way I've adapted this and what this video is going to be is I have a jar of names for the people's orders that I have to do, and then a length of time that I will work on them for. So I thought of this idea because I was getting really burnt out just making scarves over and over and over again, and it's the same color pattern and everything, and you do it 5 times for each scarf, so it was very repetitive. But I figured if I break it up a little bit, I'm not using all the same colors in the same order, that might help me. So my jars are just like reused like facial wipe jars, but I clean them out and everything, and so I just have little pieces of paper in here that I will choose. So for the times, I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then I have 45 and 60 an hour. And I'll pick a time, and then I'll pick a person's that I'm working on, and I have reminders here next to me so that I know whose it's whose. Okay, we're gonna get started on our first one. This is the name jar. Not looking. Alright, I'm gonna go with this one. Hopefully you guys can see this. Hopefully it's not upside down and you can see it in the frame. Okay. This is for Lexi. Or, no, it's a gift for her friend Brielle, but Lexi and Keely is who ordered it. And the way I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna put both back in. This is the time. Okay. Hopefully you can see it. Hopefully it's not upside down. I'll flip it in case it is. I don't know. Okay. 20 minutes. Okay. So this is Lexi and Keely's this is Lexi and Keely's scarf before the 20 minutes. Time is officially up for this one. And here's our progress. I got 2 full bumps done and then 1 row of this dark blue. Alright, let's see what our next pick is going to be. Okay, here it is. Claudia. Okay, so this one is actually for her mom, but I wrote her name because then I'd know that it was who it was for. Okay. Time is going to be 15 minutes. So again, we're starting with just the head for this one. Okay, we're at the end of the 15 minutes, and so this is what Kate's scarf looks like at the end. I just got 2 full bumps done. Alright, we've got the next name. Okay, this is just one. Maddie with a Y. Okay, there's Maddie with an I and Maddie with a Y. This is Maddie with a Y. And then another 15 minutes. This is Maddie's before the 15 minutes. This is what it's looking like. I only have 20 seconds left and I finished this bump, so I'm just going to stop the timer there and then we will pick the next one. This is definitely like helping me feel more productive. I really like this. This is Brie. Oh my goodness, that's kind of crazy. Our first 4 caterpillars are the 4 that didn't have any body pieces, so that's fun. So this is Bree's, and it also does not have any body pieces, so we will be starting with just the head, and we will be working for 10 minutes. I don't even know if you can see these because I wrote them pretty small, but we're gonna do 10 minutes for this. All right, again, we only have 20 seconds left on the timer, so I just stopped it. And surprisingly, we got the same amount done, even though this one was 10 minutes, but this is the 10 minutes. Well, this is what Breeze looks like after 10 minutes. Oh, I have to cut the yarn. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Oh, wait. I didn't finish it. That makes a lot more sense. It's okay. It's okay. I'll finish it another time. Alright, next pick is, ooh, okay, this is Cece's. This is a new one. I just got this order today. So this means we have to start with the red, and we'll see how long we work on it for. Oh, another 10. Okay. So we're starting with the red for this one because it's the head, so it's a little bit, it's 9 rows as opposed to 6. So the body pieces are 6 and these are 9 rows. So we will see how long this takes me. I know in my last video I talked about how I didn't have enough stitch markers. I did not get more because I'm usually not using this many at once, but I'm just sort of moving them around from different projects. I just realized I did not have the timer going for that, but I'm gonna give myself a little bonus time because this was the beginning and I had to, you know, crochet into the starting chain. So I will start the timer now for 10 minutes and show you what this looks like afterwards. I just finished the head and I have about 3 minutes left, so I'm gonna start on the green. The good news about this is that if I don't finish the green, which I probably won't because I only have 3 minutes, then I don't need it for any of the next caterpillars. Like, no matter what I pick, I've already gotten the green done on all of them, so I don't need to worry about like still having it attached or having to finish a row. And so far I haven't run into that problem of having to like use yarn that another caterpillar is attached to. As predicted, we are in the middle of the green. We're actually in the middle of a row too. I only got 2 stitches done in this row, but that's okay. So we're gonna end there, and this one doesn't even have a face yet. I haven't done that. So this is where we ended for Cece's after 10 minutes. I realized I didn't show you my setup, and I'm kind of like really proud of it. So okay, I want to show you. I have, if you watched my last video, you know that I wrote all my personalized notes for all of them. I didn't do it for Cece's yet because I just got the order today. But I have all of the, wait, here they are. All of them lined up, and then I know whose is whose because I wrote the notes. I have 2 right here. That's why there's gaps, but, and then the other thing I have, alright, I had to flip the camera and it looked better when they were all full skeins with the wrapper and everything, but I have all of the yarn set out in front of me in the order that I need it in, so I just like start pulling it, because I use the center pull, so I just like start pulling it whenever I switch my colors, and it's really convenient and easy to use this way. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna pick the next name and see how long I'm gonna do it for. Okay. Like I said, this is really helping with motivation, so I love this so far. Okay, this is Victoria's which is good because it's the next one that needs to ship. If I get too close to shipping dates, then I'll just focus on the one that I need to ship. But for now, this is a fun way to give myself some variety. I'm trying to mix these up. Okay, we're gonna do 60 minutes. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Okay, a whole hour on Victoria's. Whew. This will probably be broken up anyway because it's almost 6 o'clock, so I bet I'll have dinner soon, but this is gonna be a long one. This is where we're starting for Victoria's. We're about 10 minutes in, and this is what we have so far. We got the teal bump and then about half a row of one green row. So yeah, that's what it's looking like after 10 minutes. Okay, we're a little more than 15 minutes in, and I finished another section, like another bump, but that's the end of the section. So it means I have to go back to the light green, which is connected to Cece's scarf. So I think what I'm gonna do, because I don't want to have any like unnecessary like extra ends to weave in, I'm just gonna finish Cece's. Well, like not the whole scarf, but I'm gonna finish this section so that I have access to the green yarn. And I'm not quite sure about this one, but we will probably do the same thing, but that might be after I eat dinner anyway. Because this is a different scarf though, I'm not going to be factoring this into the 60 minutes. I'm just gonna finish this section and then I will start my timer again for the rest of the like 45-ish minutes that we have on Victoria's scarf. Okay, this is Cece's scarf. I finished the green bump, so I'm just gonna put that off to the side and then continue on with Victoria's scarf. So again, we're running into the issue of having another caterpillar connected to the next yarn that we need, but that's okay. I finished the medium green row, and I have Lexi/Brielle's, I don't know what name to say for this one because the name of the order is also two names. It's Lexi and Keely, and then it's a gift for someone named Brielle. I think I'm gonna just say Lexi, I don't know. So I'm gonna get as far as I can on this before dinner. Well, let me rephrase. I'm gonna get as far as I can on this blue section as I can before dinner, and we'll just go from there. Alright, I finished this bump on Cece's. It's really hard to tell against my black shirt, but it's the dark blue bump. And then when I get back from dinner, I will finish I think I have about half an hour left of working on Victoria's scarf. And let's see. We got 4 bumps done in a little over a half hour, so hopefully we'll get around another 4 bumps done after dinner. So I will see you then. We are back. I got really cold for some reason, so I have my sweatshirt on, but we're gonna keep going with Victoria's scarf, and we're gonna start with the blue. I think we have 27 minutes left, so I will come back either when we're close to finished or just like when we're finished. Oh my gosh, we're finally finished with the 60 minutes of working on Victoria's. It felt like forever, but also it was a little bit broken up because I went to eat dinner, so that kind of helped. This is as far as I got. I have 2 more stitches, so I'm literally just finishing those right now. But yeah, so this is where I am in the row. I'm like, it's upside down, oh my gosh. But this is definitely helping me to make so much more progress. Let's see. 8. Yes, I crocheted 8 bumps, so I'm very proud of myself. I probably would have burnt out if I didn't have like an ending time. But But yeah, and I'm glad that this one was 60 minutes because it's the one that's needs to be shipped first. So I'm glad I made a lot of progress on it. But that's where we're gonna stop for Victoria's. I keep the notes like on top of it. If it's still connected to the yarn, then I put the note on top of it just so I know which one is which. Okay. This is the name. Okay. Oh my gosh. Claudia's again. Okay. I hope this is only like 5 minutes. Like, I love her, but I need to work on like actual orders. Does that mean I always like push my friends' orders off to the side? They can wait. It's okay. 15 minutes. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. We can do 15 minutes. Yeah, this is Kate's scarf, so we're gonna start there. You guys are probably confused because like for this one I say Lexi and I say Brielle. For this one I say Kate and I say Claude. Kate and Claude are the same one, and Brielle and Lexi are the same one. I'm gonna start my 15-minute timer and we will see how far we get on this one. Okay, our timer went off, but again we're in the middle of a row, so I'm just gonna finish the row. We're like halfway done with this row, so almost that stitch up. Okay, this is the 4th out of 6 rows, but I'm just gonna end it here. If we need the yarn for something, we need the yarn for something, and then I'll finish it, but for now I'm just gonna leave it like this with 4 rows. And this is Claudia's, or Kate's, I guess. Oh, I didn't show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like. Next one. This is the name. Okay. Lexi. Okay. And the time is, I need like short increments of time. Actually, I'm gonna take out some of them because some of them I genuinely just cannot do right now because I'm gonna go to bed. I lied. I'm gonna leave them in, and if it's more than that, then I'll just pick it up tomorrow, and that way I'll get to break it up even more. Okay, I'm mixing them up. Oh, perfect. 30 minutes. That is perfect. It's 8:25 and I go to bed at 9, so that is absolutely perfect. So for Lexi's, we're starting at this, well, we ended at the dark blue, and so we'll start with the teal. Okay, so because this caterpillar started with, well, this round of the caterpillar, we started with teal. The next color after that is this dark green, and that is in fact what's attached to Claudia's. So I'm going to put this one off to the side for now, and I'm just going to quickly finish these last 2 rows. It's literally only 2 rows, and the 2 shortest rows because you decrease. Then that is it. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna cut it, and this is what Claudia's looks like right now. And then I'm gonna go back to Lexi's and just finish up my timer. So again, we were running into the issue of having another caterpillar attached to the yarn that we need. I did not consider this at all when I was thinking of this video. That's okay. We're gonna work around it. I'm so sorry. An alarm went off, and so it cut off my video. But the whole point of this is to make progress on all of these scarves. So I don't want to frog it. I also don't want to cut it because then I have another end I have to weave in. So I think I'm gonna finish this green section, which might mean I will not go to bed exactly at 9, but that's okay. Right, it's 8:57, so I'm gonna try not to yap for too long, but I just finished Victoria's. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, for some reason it didn't look like it was 6 rows, but it is. I just finished this green section, so that freed up the green for Lexi's scarf. So now I think we have like 8 more minutes in left on Lexi's, so I'm just gonna do that and then I will go to bed. Okay, this is where we ended with Lexi's scarf. Hello, we are back. It is now Thursday. I crocheted a little bit in school, but all I did was finish the blue on Brielle's, and then I had online therapy before this, and so I did these 4 sections, and this is like 2/3 of a section. Okay, so my plan for today is to obviously continue this video and continue picking times for how long I'm going to crochet each caterpillar for. But what's fun about this video is while I'm doing it, this time I'm going to be watching, instead of like YouTube or a show, I'm going to watch my first video. It's still in CapCut, but I'm going to watch it to make sure it's all ready to go. And then hopefully I can ship it? Hello? Publish it either later today or tomorrow, which will be fun. So I'm gonna work on that, but before I do, I will pick our first project. I just want to finish this section of the caterpillar. And in case anyone's curious, this is Victoria's scarf. I kind of needed something to do with my hands while I was in therapy, and so I just chose this one because it's the one that's due first, and I wanted to have something to work on, like I said, so I just figured I might as well work on the order that's due first. So this is what it looks like so far. I'm starting, oh my gosh. See, like when I work mindlessly like this, it really helps me get through it. So I have 1, 2, 3, and then I'm starting the 4th section, which is really exciting because there's only 5 full sections. So I'm almost finished. We do need to pick our next name though. Hello? Okay. This is Maddie's. That's good. That's the one that needs to ship second, so that's good. And actually, I don't know if we worked on that one yet, so that's good too. And then we're gonna work on it for 25 minutes. Okay, good. That's a pretty solid amount of time. This is what hers looks like, by the way. It has just 3 bumps so far. All right, we've reached the end of the timer for Maddie with an IE's scarf, and I'm just finishing this row. Okay, so we got 3 rows into this section. I got a decent amount of work done. We got 1, 2, 3 whole bumps, and so we got 3.5 bumps done. Just gonna put that in front of me because it's still connected to the green yarn, and then we should pick our next one. Okay, please don't be clouds. I did put clouds back in just because if it was a small piece of paper I thought I was gonna lose it, but this is the same one. We're gonna keep working on this one, I guess. Okay, I think that's the first time that happened. We're gonna keep working on this for another, I swear if it's 25 minutes, that'd be so funny. For another 10 minutes. So the timer just went off, and it was actually perfect timing because I am finishing the last few stitches on this row. It's a decrease, so I was literally inserting my hook into those stitches as the timer went off. So I'm gonna cut this, and this is what the scarf is looking like after 35 minutes of working on it, because we had 25 and then 10. Before I put it away, I'm going to choose my next name because maybe it'll be the same again. Okay, this is Brie, not Brielle. Okay, alright. I think the other reason that this helps me One, because I'm moving between scarves, but also because I have like a timer to beat, and so like I want to see how far I can get. Okay, we're gonna work on Bree's scarf for 15 minutes. This is Bree's scarf. It only has one section and then a little bit of the next section, so that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why I cut it then. I probably thought I was done and then didn't, but I just cut it. That's okay. Alright, so we will start working on this for 15 minutes. Alright, my timer went off, but I forgot to start it, and so then I estimated where I was, and I figured that I would set a timer for 6 minutes because I thought about 4 minutes had already passed based on what I had done. But then my brother came in and talked to me, and that was only probably like 45 seconds. But since I only have 2 rows left on this, I'm just gonna let myself finish it. So it was this one was not the most accurate. It was very estimated, but it's okay. It's not necessarily about the time limits. The time limits is only so that I don't get bored, and I'm not bored currently, knock on wood, because anyway, I will come back when I've like actually finished this section. Alright, this is Breeze after 10-ish minutes, and then let's pick our next one. So okay, we're gonna work on, okay, I need to take claws out, like, alright, there. It's somewhere where I'm not gonna lose it, but it's also not in here, because as much as I love claws, I need to work on others, like Victoria's. That's the one we want to keep picking because it's due in 2 days, which I will definitely finish it. And also she doesn't want feet, which makes it much quicker. Not much quicker, because the feet are pretty quick, but it's just less to make. So let's see how long we're gonna do this for. 15 minutes. Okay, that's not bad. That is, let's see, I'll show you what it looks like right now. You put Breeze back. If I'm working on your scarf, comment down below. Like, I want to connect with some of you guys. So if I'm like saying your name a lot and working on your scarf, let me know. Okay, this is Victoria's. It has 1, 2, 3, and I'm starting the 4th section. So that's pretty good. There was 5 total sections, so I'm feeling pretty confident about this one. I chose to do this video right now because I felt like I had a decent amount of time before my next order was due. I wanted to start it earlier, but I had to get an order out, and so I couldn't like waste time working on other orders. But I will stop recording for a little bit if I feel that I'm not going to get Victoria's order out on time, because that is obviously a priority. But I'm feeling pretty good about it. I think we can get it out on time. So we will work on Victoria's scarf for 15 minutes, and I'll come back and show you after that. I just have to show you this because I won Yarn Chicken in like the absolute most perfect way. In the past with these scarves, I've been like either losing it completely, like with the teal, I had to wait a few days before I got more, or it's been like mid-row. This is so perfect. I ran out of the green literally at the end of the row. Like, this is probably how much I would leave to weave in. I do have another skein, so I'm gonna start that, but I was just so happy because it was literally right at the end of a row. To be so honest, I don't remember where this one started because I've been working on it for a while and it's really long. But let's see if it's all twisted. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, we haven't finished the 4th section, but that's okay because it's 4 out of 5 sections, so like it's actually it's a lot of progress. I can't be mad at myself. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. It's so long. It's like basically the entire like camera. Alright, so that's where we're stopping for Victoria's. Alright, next person. You kidding me? It's Victoria. Okay, no, that's good. That's good. I literally can't even complain because it needs to get done. Okay. Like, I swear I'm not rigging this. Like, it's genuinely, like, you can see I'm not looking. Okay, let's see. Oh, you're really gonna think I'm cheating on this. This is a full hour. I'm actually getting so lucky today. I think this happened yesterday too. The hour working on Victoria's scarf got cut off by dinner. Might happen again. It's literally like, it's about the exact same time. So I guess this is the time of day where we work on Victoria's scarf for an hour. But I'll set my timer and I'll come back when we are done. I really hope that we can finish the body and then I'll start the antennae. And like I said, she doesn't want feet, so honestly might be able to finish this. I'm trying to think, like usually I get 4 done per hour, so if I have 1, 2, wait, okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, sorry, 4 per half hour, so 1, let me count and then I'll come back. So if I did my math sort of right, I'm estimating that I could do 8 per hour, 8 bumps per hour, so that would mean that I can finish the 4th and the 5th section, and then I can do the 2 last 2 green bumps, and if I'm lucky, if I work fast enough, I can finish the very last teal bump, but I doubt I'll get to do that, and I definitely probably won't get to the antennae, but that's okay. I need to start. Oh my gosh, this is actually so exciting. I'm so close to finishing it. We'll see. Alright, I do have to stop because I have to go eat dinner, but we have 37 minutes left, I think, and this is where we are. We're on the last section finally. So I just finished this medium green, which means that I have these 3 full bumps. That finishes the 5th section. Then I have these 2, and then the final one that decreases super fast, and it's 5 rows as opposed to 6. So I'm almost finished. I have a lot of faith that I can finish it within the hour, or I guess the 37 minutes that I have left. So we'll see. I'll update you. I'll probably just update you once the timer goes off. Okay, we went a little bit over the 60 minutes, but it's because I finished all of the crochet components of the scarf. When the timer went off, I was about halfway through the 3rd row, and so I just finished the 4th and 5th row because it was about like 18 more stitches. And then I also did the antennae, and Victoria didn't want feet on hers, so I didn't add the feet, obviously. But it's all finished. And if you know anything about me or my business, you know that when it gets really busy like this and I have a bunch of orders, my mom weaves in the ends for me. So I'm going to give this to her, and she will weave in the ends tomorrow when she's home, and I give her my needle even though she has one. This way I know that she has a sewing needle to go with it. It's Friday and we're back. I'm going to continue to pick times for how long I'm crocheting my caterpillars. Alright, so first we're going to be working on Bree's scarf for 10 minutes. Okay, I'll come back to you when it's all finished. Actually, this is what it looks like before we're starting, just so you have an idea. The timer went off and I got 1 bump and then 2 rows done of the green. Okay, and I'm trying to get these done quickly because I don't have a lot of storage to film. So this is Maddie with a Y's, and we're gonna work on it for 10 minutes. Okay, this is it at the end of the time. I cheated a little bit and went over the time just because I had only like 1 1/4 rows left. But this is Maddie with the Y's after the end of the 10 minutes. Next up is Maddie with a Y for another 10 minutes. Okay, I also have to say that I did mix up the order of the scarves a little bit because some of them are due sooner than others. So I rearranged the order. Like if one was really long, but it originally like belonged to someone whose order didn't have to ship for a while, I sort of moved it around the front. So like yesterday, maybe the scarves were at a different length, but I did move them around. Alright, we're at the end of the 10 minutes again for Maddie with the Y's, and I did these 2 bumps. Again, I cheated and I went a little over the time, but the whole point is to be productive, so it's not necessarily cheating. Okay, this next one, I'm really gonna mix them up this time. Okay, this is... What? You saw how much I mixed those up. This is Maddie with a Y's. If I get 10 minutes, I might repick. Like, I'm really... Okay, I'm gonna shake them around too because... Alright, let's try again. Mix them up even more. Where did it go? 10 minutes. Maddie in 10 minutes. Anyway, the whole point is to have variety. That's okay. I'll do Maddie's for another 10 minutes. Alright, this is Maddie's at the end of another 10 minutes. No offense to Maddie, but I hope I get to work on another one. Okay, this is for Lexi. And we're gonna work on it for 10 minutes. Okay, that's not bad though. Okay, we're at the end of the 10 minutes for Lexi's scarf, and this is what it looks like. Next up is Maddie with an IE. That's good. That's the next one that has to ship, so that's really good. And then we're gonna work on it for... I got 2. 15 minutes. This is what Maddie with an IE's looks like so far. Alright, at the end of the 15-ish minutes, I realized I forgot to set a timer, so then I tried to figure out how long it had been, but then I looked at what I had crocheted and that didn't match up. I now realize I could look at the previous video and see when it was filmed, but whatever. So I got 2 full bumps and then 1 row of another one, which is pretty accurate, I guess. I'm not quite sure. And then, okay, so the actual one that we will make is Maddie with a Y. So hers is getting picked a lot today. Shout out Maddie if you're watching. We're gonna work on hers for 15 minutes, and I will actually set a timer this time. Okay, we finished the 15 minutes. I think it was 15 minutes for Maddie's scarf, and this is what it looks like now. I didn't finish the 2 rows of teal. Like I did 4, but I didn't do the last 2. Okay, it's now Saturday, but I think I'm gonna end the video here because last night I was crocheting a bunch, but I wasn't doing the time. But I did get a lot of progress done on this video, so I'm very proud of myself, and I'm glad that I did this like method because it definitely helped me not procrastinate all of these. And I think I'll make a part 2 to this video, but I just thought this one was getting a little chaotic and like a little long. So thank you so much for watching. Check out part 2. I'll probably link it in the description and try to put it like on the screen somewhere too so you can find it. But yeah, thank you for watching and I will see you in my next video.